Good afternoon. This is Steve Barker, Superintendent of the Coweta County School System. I hope this message finds you doing well and I hope that your family is healthy and safe. Um, Today is March 22nd, and I wanted to speak with you to keep you updated on our school system's status as well as a few key points regarding our operations during this time of closure. First, I hope your family members are doing well, and I am confident we will make it through this crisis and that we will be stronger from it. Know that we're working closely with our state and local leaders to align resources and to share information on a daily basis. Also want to remind you that we are continuing to feed students at several of our locations and that you can find more information about that on our website. So I would encourage you to take a look at that if you're interested in those meals that are being provided. At this time, our school system continues to remain closed through March 31st. We will announce extensions to that closure as decisions are made. Essential job functions are being performed. School and system leaders continue to perform those responsibilities at times in our buildings as well as working from home. Teachers are working from home to provide learning activities for students. As a reminder, because each home is unique and each family is being affected by this evolving crisis in a different manner, these engaging activities will not be punitive for students. We are only at the conclusion of the first week of this lengthy closure. What we want to do is we want to be a source of help and hope and not a source of stress and anxiety. So our teachers are doing a fantastic job in working with families during this time. Continue to look for information from them. As we know more about the duration of this closure, we will adjust as necessary. Until then, we just we'll continue to be patient. We'll continue to be supportive, and we'll continue to be understanding of the challenges that are being faced by our families. I do want to mention, I realize there are many free offers being made by online providers during this time, making new tools available for online access. There are numerous confidentiality and student privacy related matters that must be considered and understood before we put online platforms into use. We want to make sure we protect our students, but also we want to protect our educators as they're, of course, complying with the Professional Standards for Educators Code of Ethics. So we won't rush to put new tools in place, but know that we will take a look at those tools and we will communicate with principals as new tools are approved for use. This health crisis is calling on patience from all of us at every level. As a school system, we want to support our first responders, our medical professionals, and our community at large. And right now, the best way we can do that is to stay at home and follow the guidelines that are in place. I will communicate with you weekly and will provide you with updates as they become available. As we know more, we'll be able to plan more effectively. I think we all know that this health crisis is a marathon and not a sprint. We must think of our fellow man as we go through this crisis. Karen and I continue to join many of you in praying for our community and our state and our nation. And I want to say a word of appreciation to the 2020 senior class as they navigate this crisis during a milestone in their lives. I very much appreciate each member of this senior class, and I thank them for their resilience. I encourage them and I encourage you to look after yourself, to look after your family, and to know that faith, hope, and love will carry us through this crisis, and it will sustain us all. So I will be back in touch in the coming days. Until then, stay healthy.